Hello, my name's Mathas. I'm going to rap at you for about 20 minutes, if that's all right with you. I'm going to play some music out of my briefcase, have a little bit of a drink, and then we'll get this underway, eh? Okay. With his face melting off, porridge in his politics, cozy in his socks. So many downers, he's asleep in his pizza. Peter and awake the passed out with each piece, and the cheese was dripping off the ketamine scrunch with his eyes sunk heavy in their bunks. Imaginary weight lulling him down, heavy as the never mind. Everyone has come to crown, and now tipping like time. Pathfind, half fast, half mind, ticking over last laugh comes when the pleasure dome cracks. Etiquette slacks, cold black in a turbines. Wind power couldn't blow this kid to his feet, so nature takes a backseat to endorphins, pumping so rapidly this cat still gurns while he's snoring. Looks at me laughing like I'm law enforcement, like I don't understand why being high is important. It ain't you, kiddo, don't pretend you're the bits. When I was that wasted, I didn't know shit. I ain't being arrogant, some of us have to go through a chemical phase to out of the blues. But it ain't you, kiddo, don't pretend you're the bits. When I was that wasted, I didn't know shit. That's all I'm saying, that's all I'm saying. Going doctor shopping so often it's ought to be off. I'm clocking, I'm buffing to toxins offer for profit, make your speech lag. Pharmaceuticals built for farm animal. Into the K-hole we go, bro, stay close. Post your status to a cable car, headed to the same destination, information graveyard. We blaze vacant, haze makeshift, painstaking, delayed grainers, empty void gazers, animal injecting, running with the stallions, past that on barstools, anatomy, database, cozy as the pillow talk, following the drop and the bliss on the ventricles when pill seal pop. I'll admit to myself I still really wanna be in stardom to the last stage, calling Carpe Diem. Dude's daughters on some C++. When I see him always hungry on that coke crust lust, I'd pay to be in. But it ain't you, kiddo, don't pretend you're the bits. When I was that wasted, I didn't know shit. I ain't being arrogant, some of us have to go through a chemical phase to out of the blues. But it ain't you, kiddo, don't pretend you're the bits. When I was that wasted, I didn't know shit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So now I'm all grown up, and the highs all suck. And I'm trying to cut back on the ones they can tax. And I'm fiending in secret for a rush I could touch like a thick cloud from the days when the buzz was heavy with its petting on a level of adrenaline. In heaven with an unsettled vendetta telling me to hug everybody till the thug turned trendsetter. Marshmallow world in a fleece sweater. 2 fat bricks from the hungry spot. 30-second cream charge, 8 per lot. 8 times 30 seconds worth is bucks, but now I'm too fucking old for a nitrous influx. It ain't you, kiddo, don't pretend you're the bits. When I was that wasted, I didn't know shit. I ain't been arrogant, some of us have to go through a chemical phase to out of the blues. I understand, dude, just don't be a douche. Simple. Let's get my old man on. Ooh. This song is all about your mate. Your mate. Your mate. You can catch me in the World Bank with a lamb shank the size of my fucking face. Monsanto beans in my latte. Sip happy while the township displaced. On a throne with a boner off a bonus. Cash moments ago, my magnum opus is my cash flow. Solitary focus, live like I'm the POTUS. Foreclose a home, then power broke the homeless. You can catch me with a cocktail, gaffer tape to my face. Big chunks of fruit in it, Swizzler, canapé. They call me King Ponce, upsize my Slurpee. Mother Nature screaming mercy, Pursing her lips up with a nip tuck and her knee cups up around her chin. Every sleazer with a fat fist trying to put it in like she's limitless. I live inside the physics of the wickedest, illicitly exclusive. Ticket holding posters, steal a butt from the cup of a bum if he's clubfoot, and toss around a word evil like it's a shot. He can't run, so there's no chase. While I'm stuffing my face with blue vein cheese and a touch of quince paste on the bagel crisp at a table tossing poker chips. 2006 Chardonnay, think sugar tits. Give me your digits and I'll give you a tip. You up for a night of facilitating my ego trip? I'm in the business of pissing on innocence to strike a dollar deal. Manipulate a little pit of listeners, make her feel it's imminent, imposing all these sanctions on their privilege. Any color kids still suffer indiscriminate. Force a pen to their palm, authorize a deal with any shiesty home wrecking hot wax seal. Lick the envelope, steal the super out the bank box, and baby eats rotten hot pockets for the next meal. I'm King Ponce, baby. Give me your money. I'm King Ponce, baby. You can trust me with your money. Your mate. So yeah, I'm from Perth in Western Australia, and this is a little song about Perth in Western Australia. Thank you to RTR for having me. I've been living comfy in my beach police state, where the road death toll duplicate at a fierce rate. I've been working on my health, trying hard to change, but the change ain't a choice, it's a state gov PSA. Every action gets muffled by a law, put in place to underscore the death that it caused. But instead of banging heads together, shopping for a positive, the brainstormers at the levers vote no tolerance. Whip crack and a sack of weed in a sock, cops wasting resource, out head knocking the block, make any new lock and the kids will be picking it off. That's the nature of law enforcement, piggy bank of court costs. Never ever smashed open, then openly grow. Batter crackdown, out of town home they honed where the stole for stank forever. And the government ad made the neighbors get clever defending their pad. Lock up a couple of big names in the faculty, maintaining their innocence same day that the magistrate takes aim at the populace, distrusting a lot of it. I've spiked profit for bikies to make off of them. So now at 50 is jail time from all different life walks. So all of my friends now are criminal eyesores. No matter their network, no matter their life course, contributing life source to Australian pie charts and graphs for these underworld figures. Black market roll call for hydroponic riggers, misjudging every attribute of compassionate humans with a tattoo of distrust on the outside of the vacuum. And mind cash infiltrating television stations. Aussie underbelly pedestal of Ned Kelly, embedded in the governing of every level, meddled for the benefit of valuing a metal over anything. My state is a boa constrictor, beautiful specimen, abundant elements, mining for a backbone, paradise mouth, padded up floors so we can't fall down, paternalist napkin catching all the drips so they break out the bars, erupt and have a fit. Since we never felt trusted, living in the West, maybe we experiment a little and enforce less. Just saying. Now I'm not saying there should be less cops on the beat. I'm not saying there aren't fuckheads that need to be police, swinging punches by lunchtime with that land of the free punchline and deprive me to so high their night is a prize fight. Knuckle stained bucket kickers taking off their list. Snapback cat lads out amplifying risk. Born, bred and labelled in the sink in the piss. Same teeth that dad sucked when Pop snuck his first sip. But trip to Europe for a wine bureau stiff, where the population nightcap from the age of 6. Is there a binge till you biff Caucasian slapstick like any weekend on the corner of a lake in James Northbridge? Or do you vibe on a little more trust? Archaic ages of history on us young roughs need a luck charm, guidebook or Bible or how to for dummies at the brawl when the bar's full. Maybe there's incentives and schemes for the people where you invest and trust and they reciprocate the equal. A little bit of give and take instead of a no. A little bit of please don't but smoke that at home. A little bit of privilege for handling your bros when they put a few too many powders in their nose. So every individual who can handle their alcohol might go out on the town without the violent and combatant fool. Shirt rip, glass smash, Hogan in their face, cause I'd have less of a reason to be angry in the first place. My state is a boa constrictor, beautiful specimen, abundant elements, mining for a backbone, paradise mouth, padded up floors so we can't fall down, paternalist napkin catching all the drips so they break out the bars, erupt and have a fit. Since we never felt trusted, living in the West, maybe we example set and enforce less. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. This one's all about the first love of my life. It's not a person. In a black quicksand, rush quicker than a backyard medicinal crack lab. Could sail through the crowds and meet, greet and shake hands. Deaf merchant and customer follow close to the backhand. She wrapped the golden brown body in a silk cut, downgraded his sperm count mountains to molehills. The whole fields face on a billboard for 2 packs every 24 hours, or a good crack at a pouch eating cannibal, meditating annually on animal instinct and all its modern trends. Mind on the matter at hand when she rests there, index and forefinger cradle and nest eggs. You can live there, baby, I love you too. Inhale the chest there, exhale the blues. Now use every inch of your body clock to wake up and lock lips swiftly, quickly before the patch comes. It's been emotional, thanks for your time. You're blown smoke grace in the face of the climb. Picked you to be my top word advice. Guaranteed through the bitter divorce you'll be dressed nice. You'll spread yourself around. I watch you with the boys toying at their fingertips, coughing in time. Quick campaign today is so passe, but one last kiss before I give away my ashtrays. That pretty itch kept me rested in the cynical mission back a lax on the factors of the cattle call. 2 feet away from the backstabbers and pro-stepper lessons of that she walk dollar sign mind sight. Her bright light and its flickering flame kept the pain of a boat crash at arm's length Mayday, and kept his passenger's face out of my dreams while clicking in his rhythm between mystique heartbeats. Breeze out with beer stout and a drain face, chest of black rubies playing melody urban ribcage. Kept peace with urban decay. The tripwire flip smile when expiry date buffed him away. Coffin nail pin in the buckshot, sinking in the ground with Australian flag draped. The cocky fuck never thought he ever had addicted personality, but saddle on his back then. Baby, will you marry me? It's been emotional. Thanks for your time, your little brown pocket pouch in that pocket of mine. Lick you up the razor, roll you up the spine, light you on the tip for that spirit fix of death stick. Princess mistress and black widow spider, minor in my bank account and tax file binder. Thin fun tantrum, hook party anthem, would make you my wife if I could just find a lighter. But I can never find a lighter, no matter where I look. There must be 50 in this fucking house, I swear to God. Give me back this temple of a body I've been dying for. Give me back the health of all these senses I've been dying for. Give me back that feeling when he died that drove my life course. Eating weekly at me like you're really worth me dying for. What am I dying for? 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 This will be my last song. Thank you very much for having me. This one's produced by my good friend Empty. I've been holding off the 8 now for years, watching their colours pop. Blabbergards, forever flapping their box. I'm studying their movements with a vitamin D vibrance, imagining how they look if they were lying lifeless. But every skerrick of my being hates hate and loathes violence, and it's an insult to insist when life is time priceless. Back in 03, my planet poked a bit of fun, turn a tragic handle, when half these fucking camels couldn't even hold a candle to it. Gave me a dead leg, learned to let it sink in, magnetism blinking, etch a sketch on hyper in my head, trying to dry retch a mention from the earth of why he'd ended up dead. Pack of human parasites still clinging to the surface, nurtured little virus on a cell inside the vein, humming a resonance I've only found inside an 808, crushing on my planet's hum. Hand drumming on it, think I might have learned to understand it some or something. Nobody's opus, a buddy moment he muffled its tongue. It said something, I swear it said something. Crushing on my planet's hum. Cold lamping on it, think I might have learned to understand it some. And I was stone cold sober, technicolor cloak, at one with that into it till my species time to go. That's my pearly gaze, mate. Strings plucking a plasma, illustrating the universe. Dwarfs whatever you're worth, little and weakly, mate. Either the prick or the lame, claim pick of the fetal. Planet muzzled in that self-worth bubble, when a nucleus is nutrient, DNA's a maze. Dubious and indescript, slowly come of age in that indefinite certain. Clapping through the curtain closed, 10 years to the marker now. I first stared at its code. I saw the hills as mesh and a river a wireframe. Its respiratory system huffing ways to wake and break. That memory is interlinked with smoke, a bit of heartache. Me and Nora Jones wailing top deck of the boat with a soap packet of Marlboro red top pocket of coat, willingly looking at limited intervals into the riff of the keynote. I was 19, red gum, sapping out the opens, lucid, hallucinating, understanding motion and crushing on my planet's hum. Hand drumming on it, think I might have learned to understand it some or something. Nobody's opus, somebody moment muffled its tongue. Said something, I swear it said something. Crushing on my planet's hum. Cold lamping on it, think I might have learned to understand it some. And I was stone cold sober, technicolor cloak, at one with that into it till my species time to go. Still crushing on my planet's hum. Hand drumming on it, think I might have learned to understand it some or something. Nobody's opus, a buddy moment muffled its tongue. Crushing on my planet's hum, cold lamping on it, think I might have learned to understand it some. And I was stone cold sober, technicolor cloak, pulsing off the orb hum, encompassing its glow, at one with that into it till my species time to go. And I'm alright with that. Yarr.